Wow. I was not expecting this news. And when I first saw it about the Daily Wire versus Brett Cooper, I thought there's no way this could possibly be true. And I still have a hard time believing that it is true. So here's a post from AF Post saying the Daily Wire allegedly plans to replace show host Brett Cooper on her own show with producer Reagan Rohrbach after a disagreement with CEO Jeremy Boring. Evidence, trust me, bro. There is absolutely nothing in this post that has now received 4,000 likes to actually indicate that this is true. Then there's this video, again, from Ian Carroll, who I'm not calling a liar. I'm just saying it's 10 minutes of pure speculation that is relying on, quote, inside sources. Now, when you add to this rumor the fact that she has not addressed it, perhaps.
You really can't make this stuff up. The quartering thinks that you're stupid. If you watch his videos, he thinks that you're dumb. He thinks that you have an IQ in the negatives. He just recently made this video that said Daily Wire collapsing, ? Brett Cooper being fired. They blow $100 million on Pendragon and CEO Bug's office. So the second part, Brett Cooper being fired and them blowing $100 million on the Pendragon, show, and then the CEO bugging an office, that was all a statement of fact. He didn't have a question mark behind it. And this is so funny to me, peak irony. He makes a 15-minute video saying, sources, bro, you can't say Brett Cooper is going to be fired. You can't say that the Daily Wire is losing money. But then that's literally the title he makes his video. And he spends, 15 minutes, again, just going after people for doing the same thing that he's doing. And I just find it really, really shocking that people still watch his stuff. Everybody has different tastes of what they like and don't like. I'm just saying, this is the issue I have with him. A few days ago, I made this video talking about how the swatter that, was swatting him and possibly also swatting Tim Pool too, from, at least a statement that the quartering had made, that, he'd been caught. And I said, I'm glad that the swatter was caught. This is obviously something really horrible that you shouldn't do. I consider swatting attempted murder. But then I also said a little bit later, I don't like the quartering. I think he's just a fat loser on the internet. I think he's disingenuous. I think he's a drama queen. And then I had people saying stuff like, oh, when you're older, you'll understand and you won't be pro-swatting. It's like, what are you talking about? I literally said that swatting's attempted murder and I'm glad the guy's going to jail. I'm just saying that I don't like the quartering. And I also don't think that that's grounds, though, to try and get him Minecrafted. Go ahead and make a video about him, kind of like what we're doing now. But, again, there's a line that you can't cross. So anyway, I just think that's kind of funny that people don't really understand the nuances and they think that, if you like someone, then you have to agree with them 100%. Or if you don't like someone, that means you basically are on the side of someone who's trying to Minecraft them. You know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of crazy. The whole reason why I even said I didn't like the quartering is just because if I was to make that video, that same video I made, and then acted like I thought that the quartering was the greatest and smartest guy in the world, I would have gotten way more subs from the video. But the problem is that isn't how I feel. And so I wanted to honestly tell people what I think. That way they would know what to expect from my channel. Imagine some of these people subscribing to me thinking that I think that the quartering is, just the epitome of honest, truth-breaking journalism, and then they find out, a few weeks later that I think that he's a disingenuous fat prick. So I had to be upfront, that way people wouldn't subscribe, and then, a few months later go, why are you making fun of the quarter pounder? I'm unsubbing. I'm going to return your book I bought on Amazon. That's why I did that. I just want to be upfront with people. Anyway, if you like watching that type of stuff, there's some people who actually think it's funny and they know that he's dishonest, but it makes them laugh, it makes them giggle, then, go ahead and keep watching him if that's what you like. I'm not going to judge you. People have different tastes in entertainment. Anyway, this is why I don't like the quartering. He just likes to make stuff up for clout and clicks, and he's extremely disingenuous and hypocritical. And just to be clear, I'm not, a huge Daily Wire stan, a huge Ben Shapiro stan. I think that there's some good things the Daily Wire does, but I also have a lot of criticisms for the company. And to be 100% clear, I wouldn't be shocked if Brett Cooper is going to be fired. The Daily Wire obviously has a recent track record of having some drama and, not treating employees and prospective employees pretty well. So, I'm not saying that, Brett Cooper's going to stay. I'm just saying, the quartering can't make a 15-minute video complaining about people going, sources, bro, sources. And then, in his title, say the same exact claim while these other people are doing. He just kind of wants a license to get away with grifting and lying. And I find it really annoying. If you like watching it, that's fine. Go ahead and do you. And honestly, I am so sorry that I just bombarded you with the quartering. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you a palette cleanser. That way you can clean your eyes from his greasy little look. If you want, though, if you're a little crazy, feel free to watch the whole video that he made. Go ahead and see it for yourself. Or you could stay behind and get this palette cleanser I was telling you about and watch a few minutes of this public domain cartoon. Anyway, the choice is yours. Feel free to watch the cartoon. Otherwise, subject yourself to the torture of a 15-minute quarter-pounder video about him complaining about himself. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I just learned a secret. It's a honey. It's a pip. But the enemy is listening, so I'll never let it slip. 'Cause when I learn a secret, boy, I zipper up my lip. Now the military secret that I carry in my brain, I keep in safe deposit with a padlock and chain. You bet I got a secret. Oh, and I bet we find it out. The soldier's got a secret, but I bet we find it out. Hello, Ma. I got a secret. I can only drop a tip. Don't breathe a word to no one, but I'm going on a trip. Don't breathe a word to no one, but he's going on a trip. Hey, give me some magazines to read for when I'm on the ship. Don't breathe a word to no one, but he's going to go by ship. It's a cinch to keep a secret if a fella just takes care. He's sailing on a troop ship. Now we got to find out where. I'm a sound and silent soldier, just as steady as a rock. Here's to my little secret, with its chain and padlock. Hello, baby. Hiya, pussy. Say you're a nifty trick. I hope I meet some babes in Africa as cute as you are. This message is important. I must fly it double quick. It's been a wonderful evening, and I'd like to stay some more. But I gotta get a move on now. I sail at 4:30. He's got to get a move on now. He sails at 4:30. Hey, the troop ship bound for Africa pulls out at 4:30. Calling all Wolfpack! Calling all Wolfpack! The transport ship for Africa pulls out at 4:30. Hail! Suppose it was that let my secret out. What was that I heard you say, my little sauerkraut? He wonders who in hell it was that let his secret out.